Hi. Hi guys. How are you doing? I'm Michelle Rice. I am a Young Living Silver and I have been using essential oils for almost 4 years, actually over 4 years. I have used a variety of different oils leading up to joining Young Living, and now I will only use Young Living because of all the research that I've done, and I can just tell the difference. Flat out just tell. They are good oils, they are fantastic, and if you look into the research of them, they are going to make sure that all the constituents are there that are absolutely the purest, but also that they're the most highest, most beneficial and therapeutic, which means they're also very strong and potent and powerful, and probably a lot stronger than anything you'll find at this grocery store or even on Amazon. Even oils that say that they're very pure and potent, I challenge you to test out the Young Living difference because you will know. Okay, so on this topic, this is super dear to my heart and important to learn and to do your own research as a mom, because we can be empowered. We are their own advocates, our children's own advocates. We're also our own advocates. For we can learn a lot of the research and look at the data, although there's not a whole lot of data on essential oils in pregnancy. But at least we can look at some of the things that are out there. And I particularly started using essential oils because I knew that the stuff that they had for my kids was actually worse than what I would do and use with essential oils. So I know all the products that I put into I know the products that I do in my DIYs for my kids. I know the ingredients. I know that they're pure. I know that they're not toxic for my kids. But the stuff that they sell at the store, they're generally safe. But long-term use could be harmful. Even just short-term toxicity levels with bad respiratory problems, skin rashes. Man, I put my kid in some bubble bath the other day. I shouldn't have done it because it was a store brand, and he got a little rash on his butt. So, okay, let me just tell you, Young Living makes really good products, and I'm going to go back to using my Young Living. So, and I have them right here. I actually have my books and my notes and my products and stuff that I make and buy from Young Living all right here. Okay, so that being said, let's start with just the facts and the data, the lack of data, and all the hype and all the controversy. Before I go into that, I just need to say I am not a doctor. I do not treat, diagnose, prevent, or cure any diseases. So I'm just a mom. I just did my research. I look things up. And I am always constantly checking, double checking, making sure I'm doing the best things for my kids and getting the toxins out of the home. So that is why I'm here, and that's what I'm going to share. So there are two people that I read and research. They are a pharmacist, Dr. Lindsay Elmore. She is a pharmacist, and she uses essential oils. And then an aromatherapist that I follow is Jen O'Sullivan. She is in many different certifications in aromatherapy, but she also uses essential oils and has some really good videos. So I will post those in the comments or the links of the different videos that I've watched to get a little bit more knowledge from these people who are professionals. Then also I have two books that I use frequently and a lot, and I text my friends pictures from these books because I'm a mom. I did use essential oils while I was pregnant, but only towards my last trimester, and then I used them on my babies. So this is anyway, the more knowledge and experience that I can get from other people and other books, I'm going to use them, so I'm going to share them. So this is my first absolute favorite book. This is an aromatherapist and just an oil user. She wrote this book. Her name is Deborah Rayburn. It's called Gentle Babies, and it has everything in here that you want to know about pregnancy and afterbirth, babies, children, and using essential oils. And actually, more than essential oils, healthy diet, just like emotions, loss of pregnancy, just so many. So acid reflux, just lots of things that might happen in between in this stage of life, in this season. Love it, okay? She actually has also DIYs and recipes you can use for stretch marks, different nutritional things you can buy or make, morning sickness, jaundice, I don't know, just different things. You can support your body with those things. And then also, this book is new. It's a remake of her old book. This is the baby and mama version of the Chemical-Free Home. So in it, it's actually her thickest book. The first two are a home cleaning book, and then your second one is a bath and beauty book. This is Baby and Mama. It's the thickest book she has. It's a fantastic book. This book has every recipe you could make for your baby, and the research is all done for you. She, just going to read off some DIYs that she makes in here. Is the baby bath soak, baby shampoo, detangling spray, body wash, sore bum soak, baby massage. She talks about that. The chest rub, a first aid spray. Let's see, teething cream, boogeyman spray, diaper pail bombs, wipes, salve, cord care, baby butt dust. Okay, I should have done, I'll keep going. Okay, and then for the mom, it has really good recipes. I'm reading from this book. Hey Jess, how are you? For the mom, this is cool. If you need for like skin marks and stuff or stretchy dry skin, she's got creams for that. Or post baby tone the bump, a happy mama bath soak, and a nipple cream. Okay, and 2 different kinds of deliveries with oils you can bring for cesareans or vaginal birth. So these books have DIYs in them. If you want anything, I can take a picture and send it to you, or just get them on Amazon. But you can also get them at thechemicalfreehome.com. Or this one, you can get these books at different websites. I've gotten them on abundanthealthforyou.com or Life Science Publishing, which is discoverlsp.com. Okay, so these are just really good books. Okay, so my resources, again, I'm a mom. I just got to say a couple things about using essential oils. Some of the things that I got from Lindsay Elmore and Jen O'Sullivan, fantastic resources, and I'll post those in the links as well. But honestly, not all oils are created equal. So first of all, this is only pertaining to Young Living essential oils. This is what Young Living recommends. They have blogs and websites, information on their website all about pregnancy and oils to potentially be cautious around, and also for kids and what oils to be cautious around as well. So you are a mother. You're empowered to be your own advocates for your kids. Don't be scared by all the hype. Don't be scared about this. This is a controversial topic because there's a lack of data. Because who wants to do a study on a pregnant person? Okay. And then secondly, most studies are done, not most, I shouldn't say, but a lot of studies are done from pharmaceutical companies or companies who want to create medicine. So they have to test it on pregnant people. So a lot of they're not going to test. There's not a lot of money made from essential oils. So why test that? So, and there's not any medicines with essential oils except for maybe Europe, because they're more widely, maybe in Europe we should look at that. Just be careful when you're pregnant. Make empowered choices and make your own. Choose the best decision for you. Do your own research. Look things up, and I'm going to give you a list of oils to avoid when you're pregnant, and a list of oils to potentially avoid for kids. But all these oils have probably been used by some of us, and they've been, our kids are fine and we're fine. So here's the list that Young Living recommends to avoid and be cautious around if you choose not to when you're pregnant. Clary sage, Idaho tansy, hyssop, fennel, wintergreen, or blends that contain those oils. Okay. Now on that list, there is a second list There is a couple more that are also, and they contain blends. So it's up to you if you choose to avoid these when you're pregnant as well. Basil, birch, calamus, cassia, cinnamon bark, lavandin, which is a form of lavender but not lavender, and rosemary, tarragon as well. And those, some of them are in Thieves, but Thieves essential oil has been used by a lot of pregnant people, and if you just use low amounts when you're pregnant. Those are just spicy oils that actually none of them have been cause major concern in pregnancy. So just be confident. Again, just take care of your body when you're pregnant. Something also Jan O'Sullivan recommended for pregnancy was that a regular person, the average normal person, it is safe to ingest 12 drops of essential oils. So for a pregnant person, she says go less. Okay? So again, we can't give you an exact amount because you've got to make that decision, but go less when you're pregnant, okay? And do gentle oils, lemon, lavender, frankincense. So the spicier oils, and also spicier oils, you know, the baby just isn't comfortable with those and can cause a problem. But if you do it, she also mentioned if you do it sublingually, which is under the tongue, and you let it sit there for a second, probably, 20 until it dissolves into the bloodstream, it avoids the digestive system and you're not putting anything right on the tummy, which you can do if you're very careful. Also, if you're used to it, there's another thing. If your body and you're pregnant and you've already been using oil prior to pregnancy, generally a diffusing topically on the bottom of your feet can generally be rather safe and gentle, so just make your own decisions for that as well. Okay, so first trimester for pregnancy, I should have brought the oils for you guys. So first trimester, and some Ningxia Red for energy. This is good. There are some essential oils in here, but the goji berry, the wolfberry, has tons of antioxidants, and just 1 to 2 ounces a day. So Ningxia Red, I have it in some water, and I have some essential oils in here, but I'm not pregnant, so I can drink my essential oils. I put 2 drops of copaiba in here for just my natural body's response to inflammation. So cheers. Some Ningxia Red, some maybe fresh scents if you're feeling some nauseousness. You can have some lavender or lemon or citrus press for lemongrass going. Okay, and then be sure to eat your lots of snacks and proteins and stuff, and B vitamins. You can get Sleek bars, or you eat pretzels, nuts, and fruits. So that's kind of nice. So for your second trimester, for energy, again, Ningxia Red, some lemon. You can diffuse it. You can smell it straight from the bottle. Lots of energy, great there from just the citrus. And the frequencies of that can boost your body's frequency as well. You can use the Super B vitamin, which I've heard is really good, and it has some folate in it, and it's really important for the brain development of the baby as well. Then you can also use the Thieves oral care line for making sure your teeth because I know that changes when you're pregnant. And for your skin, for your third trimester, I brought the Gentle Baby. Hold on. Okay, Gentle Baby is a great blend of really gentle oils that is really calming and soothing even to the skin. This is, you can make a blend, a tummy rub with some cocoa butter, and the recipe is in one of the books I showed you. It smells really good. It's really calming, soothing, and the frequencies are probably exactly what you and your baby need for just calming. But you can rub this on your skin as well as lavender or frankincense. You can use Valor for confidence during labor, or for sleep, you can put some lavender or frankincense or in the diffuser. Okay, so that's for your pregnant bodies. For delivery, you know what? I have heard all over the board to get labor going. If your body's ready to go into labor, I've heard clary sage is really good. for getting your body ready, if your body is ready to start clary sage. And you know what? Listen to your body. Some people that I know have even felt contractions from peppermint. So I don't know. I'm not sure. And there's a lot of discussions and data trying, I don't even think it's really accurate data, but look into that as well for the oils that are out there and controversial and creating, a lot of people like to create a lot of hype around those oils for that. But peppermint could work, but clary sage for sure has a little bit of the estrogen, which they say to avoid during pregnancy. But if you're done, you might be able to start some labor and contractions that way. Hey, Lindsay, you're a pregnant mama. Welcome. Okay, also, if you're popping on, please say hey, or if you want a recipe of something, let me know, and I will take pictures for you and send them your way. Okay, for diffusing during labor, you can bring something calming, any scent that is gentle. You can bring your gentle baby, peace and calming, release, potentially, just to release the fears and release the emotions that are going on during labor. Valor, you can rub down your spine for the spinal alignment, for good support there. Also, just strength, you can smell some valor to really just kind of get you through the emotions of the whole labor process. And then peppermint or deep leaf for the back and muscle aches that happen during labor. Okay. Then we have good oils for baby. Okay, I'm going to go through that list right now. Okay, so good oils for your baby that are something to avoid. Let's start with the avoiding oils, which, again, go slow, go low, and start slow around your babies. But we all use them, and heart it up if you use it on your babies. If you're a baby mama and you used it, you can tell us what you're using on your baby. But the baby list, okay, this is from Gentle Baby's book. This is a fantastic resource. There's been some controversial, lots of these oils. I should say this. These oils have cause problems in huge doses, toxic doses. So really think about that. When you hear this information, how much did they use? Did they use a drop per tablespoon of carrier oil? Did they diffuse 20 drops in a room? You know, it's just really, with some really high quality essential oils, this is important to remember. Okay, so could be included in these to avoid or be cautious is eucalyptus, basil, juniper, peppermint, hyssop, and wintergreen. Okay, some of these oils, have very strong scents, so just be very careful and cautious. And also keep it out of their faces and anything where they could touch. So put it on the bottom of your feet and see how, on the baby's feet or the kid's feet, and see how it goes, okay? And this is for babies 0 to 2 years old. For 2 to 5 years old, you can do a blend of 1 to 30 drops of carrier oil or V6, Young Living V6 oil. For the oils that are safe, okay, this is a nice list, okay? I like this list. This is just a starting list of things that are safe, but not limited to bergamot, cedarwood, Roman chamomile, cypress, frankincense, geranium, ginger, lavender, lemon, marjoram, tea tree, or melaleuca, orange, rose otto, I don't know that one, rosemary, rosewood, sandalwood, thyme, or ylang. Okay, those are just really good beneficial oils to run for 10 to 15 minutes in the diffuser, or putting a drop in carrier oil. Really good. And then do your research when you do your recipes. Okay. Also, for your babies, again, there's not really a lot of dilution rules. Okay, if you're a rule person like me, it's not black or white, and that's the hard thing when you're having with your kids and babies and young ones or adults. It's not a black or white answer. It's a gray answer, because a lot of the data is done that's on not pure oils. The data is done extreme amounts, and so we hear, oh no, that fennel has caused contractions, and okay, well, how much did they use? So the amounts, the quality of the tests, and what oils did they use? Did the oils have alcohols and synthetics, and were they distilled in certain type of I don't know, did they test it in plastic? I've heard that one when it estrogenic. Oh no, oils are estrogenic. I don't know. Look it up. Really research and do your research. And follow Lindsay Elmore and Jen O'Sullivan, because those two people put all of it to bed, all of it to rest. Okay? Okay, so for diluting, I'm going to use this book, and different dilution ratios for everybody. Okay? They do go, it's all over the board. I am comfortable with 1 drop per 10 milliliters. Okay, and I'd say that's about a tablespoon. Okay, this is her dilution ratio in this book. I like this book ratio as well. I don't know if you want to screenshot that, but that's kind of nice. Okay, for a newborn to 6 months, she uses 1 drop per 1 ounce of carrier oil. Okay, which is like raspberry seed oil, grape seed oil, jojoba oil, or olive oil. Olive oils are really thick and they slow the absorption, so that could be really good as well for your baby bum. Okay, go ahead, put it on their feet. 6 to 12 months, you can do 1 to 2 drops per 1 ounce of oil. 1 to 4 years or 7, you can do anywhere from 1 to 6 drops per 1 ounce. Okay, so if they're new, you start out with 1 drop and then you go bigger. And then 8 to 12 years old, you can do 5 to 10 drops per 1 ounce. All right? Okay. Well, I hope that helped you with your questions as far as the oils to use, what not to use, what to be comfortable with. We are all using them, so don't be afraid. Just go slow, go low. Start low, go slow. Here's one of my kiddos. Yes, you can have one. Can I open it? Sure thing. This one is 5 years old, and I started using some essential oils
my nails
with him. And he lost his nail today, which we used tea tree to soak it in some soapy water, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was good. You liked it. You said it felt stronger after you used
It like popped in a little, and then it came off, popped in.
Yeah. I seriously use my oils. Here you go, buddy. I use my oils as my medicine cabinet. Nature's medicine cabinet. All non-toxic and everything God made. So, I love it. Okay, so now we're just going to go through some quick DIYs that I do with my kids and things I absolutely love to use from Young Living. So, the Young Living stuff that I really recommend are the baby line and the kids line. Seriously, no-brainer. If you don't like to make your DIYs, then just buy it. It saves a lot of time. So I do buy a ton of stuff just from their kids line because I was already buying it. Already, it's so expensive from the store. And then when you turn over the back of the ingredients, even from those natural lines, and you look and you research the ingredients and you look on the EWG, which is the Environmental Working Group, or you can use your Think Dirty app to double check the app if you want to scan or search for the product. It doesn't have all the products though, so sometimes you have to look at the ingredients. But Think Dirty is just a quicker scan done. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a rated 10. Cannot put that on my kid's body. Sunscreen, makeup, okay. But the back of the ingredients, like on these oils, on these products, are not going to have anything. I swear. They're not. And if they do, you can call Young Living and be like, why does it have this? Some people complain about the wheat germ. Seriously, wheat germ? I don't want my kids having parabens in their body. Thanks. No cancer. Anyway, okay, so the kids line is fantastic. They have lotions, bath gels, shampoos. This is what we use, and I love it. Okay, it kind of subs as is like a bath soap too as well. All right, so the kids line is perfect. The kids line also comes with toothpaste. We like the toothpaste. You have to get used to it because it's not full of sugar and dyes like the other stuff, and no fluoride. My kids' teeth have been really good, okay? So if you want, almost perfect. almost near perfect, but we have to have better brushing skills is the answer, okay? Brush your teeth better, like well. Actually, my dentist even said, it's not about the toothpaste, it's about your brushing technique. If that answers anything, brush well, okay? So they have a kids line without the fluoride, which you don't need, and without and then without the gunk, without the dyes. All right, I forget what other. The baby line has baby gel, wipes, baby wipes. You could buy all that. It's amazing. It's amazing. I want a baby so I can buy and try. Oh, okay. I'm not going to take forever, but and if you're still watching by now, you're pretty amazing. Oh, it's in here. I wanted to try a quick DIY. This is called the baby spray. You use the gentle baby oil, and a lot of the oils are actually in the Seedlings baby line. So these oils are good for babies. They're calming and gentle. So I made a baby spray to spray, the bedroom or something. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a nice body spray. It's really relaxing. It has ylang-ylang and a nice and geranium. Okay, really good emotional support oils and really good for the skin. So what else is in this gentle baby? Lavender, palmarosa, which is a form similar to rose oil, and coriander and Roman chamomile. Very relaxing. Ooh, and some bergamot. Oh, and jasmine and rose. What? There's jasmine and rose in here? No wonder it smells so good. Okay, this gentle baby, you can make a lot of stuff with this, and just put it in probably your DIYs. Some other DIYs I do are bath bombs. Okay, this has Epsom salts. We need the magnesium, and it has some coconut oil and baking soda, so it could be good detox bath, and it has some essential oils. You're not going to kill your babies. You'll be fine. We make these, and they're fun. Bath bombs are really, really fun. Okay, and then for my kids, I also make rollers. My friend found these on Abundant Health for You. They're a cute little kids roller set you can buy, and you can make them for different age groups, for different concoctions. There's everything, and this is a dream spell. They have tummies, they have, there's just everything. Immune support. So I put together rollers for my kids, so they're already pre-diluted and they're ready to go, so 1 drop per 15 for a baby. For my kids, I do 10 drops per 10 milliliters, 10 to 15 even. And then a trick you can do is you can use an old bottle of Thieves for immune support, rub it down their spine every night. If you're consistent, it'll be good. I am not consistent, and they need to be better at this. But on the bottoms of their feet or down the spine at night, you use an old Thieves bottle, put the roller top on. You can pop it on, pop it right, screw it back on. You use a roller top fitment. This will last you forever. These kinds of go bad, and technically I think they go bad in a month, so don't overfill too much. The therapeutic value diminishes as you get the skin oils in there and stuff like that. But it really is, oils are so clean, it'll keep the bottle good for a while. And so we have the rollers. Oh, here's another roller. Happy Brew. This one smells really good. I really like this one. We made with a friend the other week. Has some really good, I think, ylang-ylang, lemon, orange, something like that. I don't know, but I can give you the recipes. Immunity roller. Okay, and then finally, there is a kids oil line that is already pre-diluted and ready to go. So if you're not a DIYer and you just want to buy the kids oil line that's already diluted for kids, and then you pop a roller top on, you've got your snifflies, which is really good for those sniffles, for breathing support. My kid uses this at night, and he rubs it on his feet or behind his ears. Nah, probably wouldn't recommend that for anybody else but my kids. Snifflies, sleepy eyes. You can put this also in the diffuser. Tummy jies for the tummies. Oh my goodness, our tummy rollers are amazing to have around. You have to have them because they always complain of their tummy. Well, what's really wrong? It could be just, you just fill a tummy roller with coconut oil. Maybe it's not even real. No, but a little bit goes a long way. You can actually support their tummies when they're complaining. Owie roller, I've never used this because I have a roller called Owie. But I probably should try this. And actually I scanned for this on the iToby scanner. I wonder why. I wonder why it thinks I need Owie. That's fascinating. I'll have to go Google that and research the oils in here. And finally, this is my old bottle of Snifflies. I think they have one called Genius for studying, for focus. The oils in there are really good. Okay, just reminding you, names are red for all your kids as well. And for pregnancy, all right? I am sorry for taking so long of your time, but I hope you learned something today. I did save rose oil, Jess. Isn't that amazing? There's rose oil in everything luxurious and exotic that you want to love on. Gentle Baby has rose oil in it. I should look up all the stuff that has rose oil in it because I think I need it in my life. Okay, what else? Okay, that is, okay, reusing your rollers. If you were done with your roller, I would wash it out. I would put some Thieves Household Cleaner in there, some vinegar, and boil some of the parts that are glass. Then you will get a pure, sterilized, clean roller ready to go. Same with these, and the parts are all metal in here, up in here, so that's good. And it just, look it up, Jess. Go to Jen O'Sullivan. She talks about it. That's where if you're going to be really, really strict about things, if you want to be like a total purist and natural, like Jen O'Sullivan says, I think she only fills 5 milliliters up, and she reuses them every month or something. Redoes it. So anyway, but and actually this is kind of gross. I've used this. I did fill this up for a trip. Because we were, wanting to stay well on a trip, which, by the way, I was consistent and we didn't get sick the whole trip. Maybe I should do it more often. It's actually kind of cloudy. It's kind of gross, but that's because the skin cells just rub off. Again, oils are very therapeutic. They're going to keep things germ-free, but it does get cloudy. So that's from your skin and the dirt and the oils and stuff on there. So I should probably dump it out, recycle once I'm done, and wash it and reuse, recycle. Okay, so I'm glad you learned some good tips. Thanks for sticking on here. And if you watched through the whole way, I'd love to know what you learned. If you have any other questions, and if you can get you any oils, talk to the person who invited you to this class. We are happy to talk to you. There's financial freedom, but also just freedom altogether, because there's so many things you can do with essential oils. I literally don't go to the store for anything anymore, except for toys and electronics and stuff. It's pretty awesome. All right. So we love you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye.